Hi friends, had an interesting week, as probably you did too. In my case, I happen to have a really great privilege of being part of two groups of Christian men who get together for Bible study and prayer each week. One group here in Ottawa, where I live, and the other in Jamaica, where of course I'm from originally. And it just so happened this past week that amongst my Jamaican brothers, two of them had serious heart surgery on Monday. And it was, as you can imagine, quite concerning to all of us in the group. On Tuesday morning, which is our usual time for our Bible study, which is held on Zoom, it was quite clear that our hearts were all concentrated around the goodness of God, because the surgeries were quite successful and very encouraging in the results. So we were thanking God for that on the following morning. However, it also came up in the conversation that, it could have been so different. And the topic in which we were studying the Bible was from Romans chapter 8, that says, all things work together for good to those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. And so we had quite a discussion around the incredible interest of God in his people, and how he does cause all things to work together for good. As the week went along, I was thinking about that, and it led me to the song that I wanted to share with you. It's a song written by a couple called the Browns. They came to our church 30 years ago in Montreal, and sang this song which I've never forgotten. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful hymn based on Romans chapter 8. And I hope it's a blessing to you as it has been to me. Can separate us from God's love? Can trouble, hardship, danger, sword? I am persuaded that neither death nor life can separate us from his love. Things in the present nor things that are to come, height nor depth nor principality, angels or power can keep us from his love. Jesus now intercedes, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love the Lord. If he is for us, tell me this, who can stand against us? And we know that all things work together for good to those who love the Lord. More than conquerors through him who loved us, he is working for our good. The power of Jesus Christ has set us free, released us from the law of sin and death. We who are led by the Spirit of God, Jesus now calls us his, alive in his presence because of righteousness, denying self, new life is now begun. God the Father, we're your children, and joint heirs with your Son, and we know that all is for us. Tell me this, who can stand against us? And we know that all things work together for good to those who love the Lord. More than conquerors through him who loves us. He's working for our good. He's working for our good. May you have a blessed weekend.